Hi, today I am going to discuss about gym membership program which is made by Python programming language, a project given by Adyota Digital University. Here in this program, we have complete features for the gym membership. So I'll take you to that, what kind of functionality it is having, and I'll show you all that functionality and how it's work. So let me share my screen and let me run my program. So you will be able to see all that things. So here's my program stored as gym membership project. So let me run it using command prompt. So I'll write cmd here and my cmd prompt is opened. Let me write program name as python and my program name is gym membership project.py. So after running my command, I've entered in like a gym portal where I have feature for super user and second feature for member. Initially, let me go ahead with the super user, like what kind of functionality a super user having and what kind of features like a super user have, and then I'll go forward with a member details, like what kind of feature a member having. So I'll press 1 to enter as a super user, and I'm seeing here super user is active. So what kind of features a super user having? So super user can create a member, to view a member, delete a member, update a member, and view regimen, delete regimen, update regimen, and then log out. So all these kind of 9 functionality a super user having. Let me start with one. So if I press 1, then it's asking my name. My name is Krishna and my age is 23. My gender is male and my mobile number is 8240792831. And my password is by default, I'll write 12345. And my email address is kv@kv.com. And my body mass is BMI is 23. And I want to take a membership for 3 months. So I'm seeing here member created successfully. Let me check if my membership created successfully or not. So I'll press enter and I'll press 2 to view member. And again, it's asking my mobile number. Let me enter a wrong mobile number and let me see what output it will give. So I'll write any random number here. And I'm seeing detail not found, means it's a invalid input. So the detail is not printed there. Let me go ahead with the valid input. So I'll write a valid mobile number here, that is 8240792831, and my all the detail is printed here. So my program is running perfectly. Let me go ahead with few more changes, like what kind of functionality I can have. So like if I want to like view my regimen, what is my regimen? So for that I will press 6 and I'll view my regimen. Again it's validating me. If I enter a wrong input, it will like say it's a invalid input, and if I enter a right input, it will take me to that. So let me enter a valid input, that is 8240792831, and I can see like my regimen for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Suppose if in case I want to change a regimen, so I have an option in number 8 to like update regimen. So I'll go for number 8 and I'll update my regimen. Again, it's validating me either I'm a right person or not. So I'll write my mobile number here and I'll enter in that. So it's asking how many regimen, how many like number of days you want to change. I want to change for only one day. So what's that day? That is a Saturday. So what do you want to do Saturday? I want to rest. So regimen updated successfully. Let me check it if it is updated successfully. So I'll press enter and I'll go to view my regimen. Again, it's validating me at 240792831, and I'm seeing that, oh sorry, I've seen like my like view member. Let me go ahead and let me see my regimen, that is in 6 number. So let me enter my mobile number, that is 8240792831, And yes, as I have opted for Saturday rest, it's giving me rest. So my program is working perfectly. Here I have more option to update member, to create a regimen. Like if you want to create a custom regimen, like the regimen which is printed here, it's giving program according to BMI. So if in case you want to create a another regimen for you, you can create that. We have that kind of functionality. Third number is to delete a member. If I want to delete a member, so we can delete a member. I don't want to delete my membership for now. I'll go ahead with that and I'll press enter. So now I will log it out and I'll go to the member part and I'll see what kind of functionality a member is having for that. So let me go ahead, and now I'm logged out, and again I'm welcome to gym management. So this time I want to go as a member. So I'll press 2 to go as a member, and member is active. So it's again validating me. So as a validator, like if I'll write a wrong mobile number, suppose if in case I'm writing 8282 only, and I'm writing a wrong password here. So like it's giving a, like it's not taking me anywhere. It's giving one again the same portal. It's reflecting me back from there. So again, I want to enter, and this time I will write a valid details like 8240792831, and my password was 12345. If in case I'll write a wrong password, then again it will reflect me back because that detail is not a valid detail. So yeah, I have entered here, and here I'm getting an option to like for my regimen, for my profile. Here I'm getting an option to update my profile, and again I'm getting here option to log it out. So I'll press 1 to view my regimen what I have chosen. So it's giving the same in output as I have seen already when I was creating as a super user. The same details I'm like getting as a member, because now I'm logging as a member. So I have given a functionality to super user, like if a super user wanted to enter, then he can enter with the mobile number itself. But if in case a member want to enter, then a member need a password which a super user have created. So I have given a password there 12345. If the user will not like give the valid password, it will not allow it to enter. So let me go back. I'll log it out and I'll check if my password part is working perfectly or not. So again, it's asking me to enter. So I'll go as a member, and I'll write my mobile number at 8240792831, which is my mobile number, and it's asking me a password. So like for login as a member, I need a valid password, but I don't know what is my password. So randomly I'll write 123 and I want to enter. Then it's reflecting invalid input, like it's not allowing me to go inside that. So like I have to write a right password to go ahead with that. So again I will try to go, and this time I'll write 8240792831 and a valid password which I have given already. So this time I want to view my profile, which I can hear. So I have another functionality, like if I want to update my profile, so I'll have to go in 3 to update my profile. But for now, I'm not making a long video. I'll go back. I'll press 0 for logout, and it's logged me out. Okay, so again it's asking like where you want to go to. Like again I can go as a super user, as a member. So it's a loop. It will go like it will not stop. So let me take you in the coding part, what kind of code I have done. Basically I used to code in like a spider. So I'll take you to a spider. So here's my program. So like all the program is written, and I'll explain like all the things what I have written here. So at first I have created a class, that is member. So in class I have used class method, and in under class method I have defined one another function, that is add member. So under add member I'm taking all that inputs, like I'm taking name, age, gender, mobile number, all the details which you have seen earlier. I'm taking that all details here, and I'm storing the same data in person, like age person. I'm storing that data like the name, the age, gender, mobile number, password, email, BMI, duration, all the data I'm storing in the person, which is a dictionary, and it's working well with the dictionary. I'm having no problem with that. So again, here I have defined a class method, which is derived from a class member. And here I have written a programs for the details, like if I want to see the details of a user, of a member. So here is a class that is CLS, where I'm taking all that details like add member. So here in this CLS I'm taking all that input, and here in this CLS and the number I'm giving the output to the like viewer, to the super user who want to see the details. So here I'm like printing again all that detail which I have taken earlier, the name, age, gender, and all that. Here I have given a condition if number in member details, like if the detail is not stored there, then it will not print the detail, like the mobile number which I have like already shown you how to validate, how it's validating me. So it's validating here in like my program. So then only it will allow to like see all the details, otherwise it will reflect that it's not a valid input. Again, I have written here a function that is for delete a member. Like if I want to delete a member, this functionality is only for the super user. Like if super user want to delete a member, then he is having that functionality to delete a member. Again, here I have created a regimen. I've already said you that there is a default regimen according to the condition. So the regimen here I have created, like I have given an like a criteria. So for less than and equal to 18.5, I have given this regimen. So for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have given that regimen. So I have given one another condition here, like more than 18 and less than and equal to 25. So I have given one another regimen for that all conditions. So again, similarly for this condition, and again similarly for this condition. So this is all a default regimen. Like if user will give their BMI in that range, then this kind of regimen will be automatically assigned to the user. So now again I'm going ahead with the like the most important part. So in the overall part, I'm storing data, I'm validating data, I'm printing that data. So these all are, here is two things you are like you may think like what is this member detail and what is this regimen for all member. So here I'm creating a separate dictionary for all. Like for the member details, I have written here. So I'm storing all that member detail, like the member which I'm adding here. You can see that I'm storing a mobile number to validate like if the member is the right member of it or it's a wrong member. Like when member will enter a wrong password, it will sorry, the wrong mobile number, it will reflect that it's not a valid input. So for that I'm taking a member detail here and the regimen detail here. Regimen for all members, like if you want to, like it will also validate like when you want to change your regimen, you want to update your regimen, it will ask you a mobile number which is given here, and it will validate either this mobile number is stored in my data or not. Like if you have already created a regimen with that mobile number, then it will store data in regimen for all member, and it will validate with that data if the data is right or not. So the like I have written a while loop here, while true. So here I'm like welcoming you in the program. So above all that are class method. Now here I'm like writing a loop, like the loop which I have seen shown you like in the programs how it's going. Like it's not ending anywhere. If I log out, then again it will ask us like if you want to go ahead with as a super user or as a member. So here I'm giving one condition. If x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, then super user will be activated. And if x is equal to 2, then I'm writing here one another elif statement. So the member will be activated. So let me talk about the super user at first. So in super user, while choose like I have given like 0 is for logout. So I have chosen that if the option that any super user have chosen is not equal to 0, then I'll take to here, like I'll print press 1 to create a member, press 2 to view member, 3 to add, and all that things. which is like already I've seen shown you in. If the user is choosing one, then one is for create a member. So I'm writing one another like member dot add member. So here I'm adding my members. So here I have written a like a function already. So here a function with the class, I've taken all that input to add a member. So the same thing I'm implementing here. Like if the like a super user want to add a member, so he will be allowed to like add the member, and if the member is added successfully with all the details which is given here, so then it will reflect that member created successfully. Otherwise it will pass to the and it will ask for the next step. If you will choose to, it will like give the details which is stored in member details. I have already shown you. I'm writing here member details where I'm storing all the data. It's a dictionary, and I'm using a dictionary to store key value pair. Like I'm taking input as a like key, and I'm storing the value, the input you are giving in that dictionary. So I'm storing all that like member details there, and again I'm validating with mobile number if the mobile number is right or not. If you will enter a like a wrong password, wrong mobile number, then it will reflect that it's not a valid input. So which like I have printed here detail not found, mean you have entered a wrong detail, that's why it's printing detail not found. Similarly, if I'll go ahead with 3, then this is for delete a member. So I have not shown you how to delete a member. So if I'll press 3, then it will again go to member detail, and it will ask you for your mobile number, which is stored in member detail, and it will delete you. So so see here I've written member dot delete member. So I've written one function here for deleting a member. So see here delete member function. So delete member will delete a member of X. So it will implement here if I'll go for option 3. In option 4, I've already shown you to update, like how it's updating a existing user, or it's adding a user. Like if you want to update details, you want to add a detail, you can update from here. I've written function for that also, like how you can update a user. So whatever input you will press, it will store that all input again in the member details, and it will validate with the mobile number, and it will take the input. So accordingly you can be able to add a member. His process to, like I have written here, to 0 for update details, 1 for extend member, 2 for delete a member. So all that things, like he is asking for the like enter your choice, and he asking enter your mobile number. So accordingly you can give your like input there, so that input will be implemented there. So if I'll go to like option 5. So option 5 is to like see the members details also. Okay, so for the regimen also, if you want to go for option 5, and you want to check the regimen for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so it will reflect you the regimen for all members, which I've already stored above in above my class method. So it will also, like if you want to update anything, it will update you. 6 is for view regimen, whatever regimen I have selected by default. So it will like a regimen for all user, which I have already taken as an input, and the by default regimen which I have given, it will come to this part. So if I want to go to 7 number of option, like entered your mobile, it's asking to enter my mobile number to delete any member. Like if you want to delete any regimen of a member, so you will have to press 7, and then again the same, it's working in a dictionary. So it's again looking for the data in regimen for all member, and if the like data is there, and if you opt to delete the data, so he is like function written for del, so it will delete that data. It's not a function, but it will delete a data. Well, if I'll go to 8, then it will like again regimen for all member. Like if you want to like add any regimen in a particular day, so it's asking like for the day, like where you want to add a regimen. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, according to your date choice, it will like update the regimen, and it will update the regimen, it will store the same data in regimen for all member as per input it will take. And I have taken Q as an input of the day, and I have taken R as an input of the like the regimen you want to like update. So if your regimen will be updated successfully, it will show you that your regimen updated successfully. Similarly, I have gone ahead, like if you will give something invalid input, or if you want to log out, then with 0 it will log you out. Let me talk about the member part, what the functionality a member having. So the member can view, like again, it's validating a member. So it's asking for your mobile number, it's asking for your password, like the password which I have already given. If you will enter a valid password, so it will I have given a like a condition here. So the member details and the number and the password is equal to the password, then it will allow you to go ahead. If the like the member details, like the number is entered is wrong, it will stop you there. If the password you have entered is wrong, it will stop you there. So I've written function for that. I've already given my like password ever. So accordingly, it will match with that password. If it is stored in the dictionary, so it will implement. Well, let me go ahead with that. And while option is not equal to 0, because 0 is for logout, so if it is not 0, then it will ask for the next option, that is 1 for my regimen, 2 for my profile, 3 for here is 3, and 3 for like update your profile. So accordingly, you can choose whatever you have, like as I have already shown you in command prompt how this all functionality works there. So like if I'll go for option 2, then it will give a member detail to me. If I'll opt for 1, then it will give a like regimen detail to me, whatever regimen is given by default. Or maybe if super user have edited that regimen, and if he's given something another data there, so accordingly it will go ahead. And if the input you are entering is not, if you want to delete a member, it will reflect you that member is deleted. If you have entered like 0, then it will log you out. If you have entered something wrong input there, then it will reflect that the input is not a valid input. So it's all working on dictionary. Now let me talk about the dictionary part, how dictionary is working here. So like I'm taking whatever input I'm taking in like my class member, whatever input I'm taking, I'm storing that in a dictionary. Like for the all details of the member, I'm storing in the member details. All details of the regimen, I'm storing in the regimen detail. So whatever input I'm taking here again I have created a dictionary person. So in person dictionary, I'm taking all the data of a person. Like here you can, so it's popped up. So I've taken a data of like the name, the age, the gender, the mobile number, all that data. So accordingly, it's stored that data in the dictionary, and the dictionary is working well with that. And I've stored all that data in dictionary. So I've already explained you how I'm storing data. I'm taking input, and I have reflected that input as a person, and I have written here like member details, and I have validated with the mobile number, and the mobile number is with the person, is equal to with the person. So the all details which is in a person, it will store to the member detail, and the detail again with the like with the regimen. So again, I'm taking all the details from a regimen. He is have a class of regimen, and I'm storing all the data in regimen for all member. So it's working like that. So overall, if I want to talk about the program, so dictionary is working well here, and I have written all that programs in dictionary parts only. Only I'm taking a few input, and I'm storing that in a dictionary like a key value pair. Like I have given a key, and I have given a value like my password. I have written 1 2 3 4 5 like my password is my key, and my value is 1 2 3 4 5. So if I'll validate that, if I'll like as I have already validated here, like if my password will not match, is equal to not that password, like not that value, then it will reflect that it's not a like valid input. Please enter a valid details. And if it will match with the same exact data which is like given as a key value pair there, so it will reflect you to the next portal, as I have already shown you. So this is all about my programs, and I hope that you will like this program. It's a very simple and very small program. Maybe later on I'll meet with you with